Have you ever left the conference feeling on fire only to feel empty a few days later? We live in a generation that is highly motivated but deeply unchanged. We attend conferences, watch reels, screenshot quotes. We shout, "Yes, that is my word." Ride on, sir. Say it louder. I can feel it. But months later, what happens? We are still stuck in the same pattern, still battling the same fears, still shrinking when it is time to rise. I know this because I have been there. And the pain of that is heavy because it's not that we don't want more. It's not that we are lazy or incapable. It is just that motivation made us feel something, but transformation requires us to become someone. If you have ever felt inspired but unchanged, motivated but still stuck, then this conversation is for you. I am here to invite you into the work of becoming. I am Becky Imoisili, the voice of transformation and becoming, and your host on Beyond Words and Becoming with Becky, a platform for the woman who is ready to rebuild, realign, and rise into transformation. Our topic today is from motivation to transformation. First, there is the truth about motivation and transformation. Motivation is emotional. It feels good. It gives you goosebumps. It makes you feel powerful and gives you hope. It says, yes, I can do it. It is like a spark that can light a fire, but burns out quickly if not fed. That is why you can leave a conference or a sermon feeling unstoppable until life hits you the next day. Transformation is structural and intentional. It is like installing a new engine. It changes the way you think, your belief, and your identity. Even when no one is clapping, you still move forward. Transformation sustains. The problem with many of us is that we are addicted to the spark. We love the spark, but avoid the restructure. We attend conferences, watch videos, consume content, but we don't confront habits and patterns. We don't confront our lives. And so we stay inspired and motivated, but unchanged. And that is exhausting. Second, why transformation is painful. Transformation is painful because it will confront your comfort zone, your identity, your excuses, and your environment. And that is where many people stop. Because becoming requires letting go of the version of you that survived so that you can step into the version of you that thrives. Transformation is not loud. It is consistent, choosing growth when no one is clapping. So for many of you watching, you are not stuck because you are incapable or lazy, but because you are trying to build a new you with an old mindset. You cannot rise while still negotiating with your limitations. Third, what transformation actually requires. If you truly want transformation, here's what it requires. 1, responsibility. Be responsible for your change. Stop waiting for someone to come and change your life because no one is coming. 2, consistency over excitement. Transformation is not dramatic. It is daily. Choosing discipline. Showing up even when it is boring. Doing the work when no one sees. 3, identity shift. Motivation changes your behavior temporarily. The transformation changes your identity permanently. You speak differently. You see things differently. You do things differently. Now, Many of you are tired. Tired of starting again. Tired of feeling behind. Tired of knowing you carry more but still living small. Hear this. That restlessness, that discomfort, that holy dissatisfaction, that deep yearning and nudge within you, it's not a problem. It is an invitation to move from applause to alignment, from motivation to transformation. There was a season I was restless. Everything looked good on the outside, but inside I felt empty. I knew I was called for more. I could have stayed comfortable. I could have stayed safe, but transformation whispered, step out. Stepping out was uncomfortable. I felt unqualified. I felt not enough, and I was afraid. But becoming does not wait for confidence. Confidence grows when you step out. And so, I am still growing. I am still becoming. I am still transforming, because transformation is not an event, it is a lifelong journey. Let me ask you this. Do you want to feel inspired, or you want to be transformed? Don't just remain unchanged after listening to this message. Make one transformational decision now. You don't need another motivational message. You need a transformational decision, and that decision starts now. If this message spoke to you, like, comment, and share it with someone else who is ready to rebuild, realign, and rise into transformation. Remember, we are not just motivated here, we are becoming. Thank you for listening to me. I will see you in my next episode.